Hello, everyone. I know that I always say that we'll start at 6:08 or some random time, but every time we keep having more people in the wings, and I'm trying to fix the seating the best that I can. We're getting less and less people sitting out into the auditorium, less and less students sitting out in the auditorium. But because we are already having standing room only, let's get it started so people aren't standing as long. So I'd like to welcome you all to the 2025 holiday concert. This will consist of grades 6 through 12, and the first grade up is we have our 6th grade. Some of these 6th graders have played their instrument for one, or this is going on their 2nd year. And the first song that they are going to play is Six Note Reindeer, and I hope you enjoy it. And next, we are going to have a student composer. A student conductor, not composer, sorry. Her name is Lauren Dean. She intends on majoring in music when she graduates this school year. And so Miss Ashley Clark and I, the strength teacher, have worked out a system where she can work with both of our 6th grade groups and just getting a general idea of how to help run an ensemble. And just with different things like that, just to give her a step forward when she goes into college. So she's going to conduct the next 3 short Christmas tunes. Let's give the 6th grade one more round of applause, because for many of them, this is their first concert. And continue this applause while we welcome Miss Lauren Dean. And that was our sixth grade band. So now our sixth grade band is going to work on getting their stuff. They're going to head down to the seats. And then once the sixth grade has exited the stage, we'll get the middle school up. So you guys can just enjoy the brief intermission. While the middle school is getting ready on the stage now, this group consists of grades 7th and 8th, plus one senior who is in one of my practice classes that period, and I volunteered him to play with us today. He's the oldest middle schooler in Williamstown Middle High. But this group consists of grades 7th through 8th, and we've worked really hard this year. The fall is always crazy because there's always a lot of different things going on, whether it be through marching band or different all-state auditions and all of that. But they've worked really hard. We have a lot of fun. They're also very loud when talking, but I bet you all know that because you have them at home anyways. So the first piece that we will play is going to be a piece called Axiom, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so that was our first piece entitled Axiom. The next tune we are going to play is Betelehemu. I think I did it right that time. I struggle with that title sometimes. But before we play that, while the percussion unit is getting ready, I want to shout out the first group of students. So the first group of students that we're going to shout out are the students who have auditioned for, and we don't know the results yet, for Middle School All-State. So if you could stand up and be recognized. If you auditioned for Middle School All-State, please stand up and be recognized. So we have a decent bit of 7th and 8th graders. And also, we had some percussionists that auditioned as well, but they're already standing. But we had a decent bit of 7th and 8th graders who auditioned. We will know the results sometime this week. They get different pieces of music that they have to work on, and then they have to do a recording and send it in before Thanksgiving break, so it's just really crazy. But it's cool that we had this many people do it, so hopefully, we get one in, but if not, they grew and they learned through it. So I wanted to recognize them. And so now I hope you enjoy our next piece. And the last piece that our middle school will be playing is Do You Hear What I Hear? And before they play their last piece, I do want to recognize some more students. So at Williamstown, We typically allow 8th graders, if they want, to join marching band. We also have one 7th grader as well this year, and I'd like to recognize those students as well. So if you are in the marching band this year, could you please stand up, and then Piper, wherever you are, you can wave. Piper and all the percussion guys. Everybody just give these guys a round of applause. All right, you guys can sit. At the present moment, our marching band, which we'll talk more about them in just a moment because they're next up on the program, but we have these middle schoolers have helped grow our program a lot, and it looks like next year, at least tentatively, and some things might change, but it looks like we might be in the 70s of members next year, which is awesome for a small double-A school. So our last two that the middle school will be doing is Do You Hear What I Hear? And I hope you've enjoyed their portion of the concert. All right, and that was the middle school portion of our concert. So what's going to happen now is the high schoolers and middle schoolers that are in marching band need to get out and head to the cafeteria so we can get that started. And we will start the marching band portion fairly shortly. All right, so next up in our this part of the concert, I just decided to start from somewhere else, is our marching band. This is the 2025-2026 edition of the Pride of Williamstown, and this year's show was entitled Bad Moon Over the Bayou. Our drum majors are Gabriel Macera and Jillian Carr. We have a lot of soloists, and I worry that if I say one, I might miss one out. We have an awesome senior feature with our marching band seniors. We've got different soloists throughout the show. We performed a lot this season. We went to quite a few competitions, did very well at those. We did parades, different community performances. I mean, even just this past Saturday, we were at the Parkersburg and Vienna Christmas parades, and they were called parades this year. So I hope you enjoy the marching show. So I hope you enjoy Bad Moon Over the Bayou. All right, Gabe, whenever you're ready. part of Williamstown's performance of Bad Moon Over the Bayou. So now, marching band people, you can go and put things where they need to go. High school needs to be heading to the stage for the high school concert band portion. Just to talk a little bit about the marching band while we're getting transitioned to the last part of our concert. So middle schoolers, you can go and just get to the seats. Anyway, okay. And yeah, let's get one more round of applause. The marching band, we start in July, and then we go until, well, today. And then we get a little bit of a break. They work extremely hard. They work in the heat. Then they work in the cold. And I really don't know which one they hate more. I'm not quite sure which one, like it's the heat or the cold. I think it's like depends on the person. But they work really hard. We've had a lot of fun. We've done a lot of different things this year. We've had a great group of seniors to help. And they'll get a lot of shout outs in the spring concert. But we've had a great group of seniors, a great group of leaders. And it has been a really good year of growth. And it's been a really fun show. And one thing I haven't really talked about this year is the show. The marching show this year was actually a new, we did a new thing. We had a student-led committee. And we had different, each section they picked people. So like the trumpets had two, and every section had like 2 or 3 people. And they had ideas in every section or group. It wasn't always just, sometimes sections would collaborate. They would make ideas. So this show, I gave them guidelines. I gave them rules of what I wanted with certain things that I wanted and certain tweaks or whatever. But it was very student-led of how we got this show. And the one that really did a lot with the show that we ended up winning the vote was Gabe and Sarah. So that was really cool. We hope to do that, continue to do that in the future. So the last part of our concert is going to be our high school concert band. Our high school concert band already performed part of these songs during a couple weeks ago before Thanksgiving break. We went down to Marshall and got to do a joint concert with Marshall Symphonic Band. It was really cool. And so I hope you enjoy this portion of the concert. The first piece that we will play once we all get settled in is going to be Mount Everest. And that piece, and our soloists, I hope all of our soloists stood, I think. Did all of them stand? Okay, cool. You guys can sit down. That was Mount Everest. Next up, for something completely different, this is called Brazilian Bell Carol. It's a really lively Christmas tune that the kids really enjoyed, and they especially enjoyed because there's a yelling part in it at one point. So we'll do that in just one moment. Our next piece, so unless you can sit down, thank you very much. Our next piece is going to be called Seal Lullaby, featuring Iris Tanner on piano. While we're getting that all ready, I thought I would take a moment to recognize the high school students that auditioned for All-State, which we will actually find out the results probably tomorrow. We had 18 students go down to Charleston on Friday, and they had to do a live audition. And they all, worked very hard on it, so we'll just see whatever happens. But like the whole All-State is great if you get in, but it's also great just to audition and have that experience. So all the students that auditioned for high school All-State, could you please stand up to be recognized? And then I will also take one moment to recognize I think we have 2 people in here that are already in All-State of some sort. So we have 2 people. I don't know where Lauren is at. Lauren's down there, and then also Jenna Carr, so you 2 can stand up. They got in high school orchestra. They're having auditions earlier in the year. So our next piece is called Seal Lullaby, and I know I say it a lot, but I hope you enjoy it. piece on the program called Havana Nights. Solar Street and sit here all good. And our last piece on the program, Havana Nights, we're getting that all set up. I do want to say that the gift card raffle that we have been putting all over Facebook and selling a bunch of gift cards, raffle tickets for, we will be raffling that off at the end of the concert directly. That's our last piece. We will do that. And I do want to say that if you are wanting to help with this growing band program, we can always use more parents. We have been getting more and more parents. The booster program, they not only help with marching band, that is a large part, but we have so many other things. We solo and ensemble, getting instruments, just so many different things that our boosters assist with. Our upcoming Christmas party, any of those things. And if you would like to be involved to help continue, help with this continuing, help with this growing band program, we would greatly appreciate it. We have our meetings the second Thursday of every month at 6:30. And I put that information out on rooms, but if you would like to be involved, we would gladly take more people. So I hope you have enjoyed our concert so far. We've got one more piece, Havana Nights, and then we will do the gift card raffle. And then at the end of the whole concert, we will have cookies out there, and I will take any volunteers to help move a lot of this stuff back to the band room. The cookies are a bribe. Williamstown. Now, before we end our concert, we do have... Oh, hey, one of my ornaments fell off. What a weird sentence. But we have our raffle of over like $1,300, $1,400 worth of gift cards. This all went to help students with their account, like individual accounts, to help with things for our not this spring, but the following spring we're going to go to Florida. So help with that trip. So we're going to pull this raffle real fast. Nathaniel, come up here, please. If you're in the audience, Trisha Bright, you won the gift card raffle. If you're not in the audience, we will call you and we'll get that to you. Are you in the audience? It's quiet, so I assume not. All right, so we will call you. Congratulations to that. Now, before we end our concert, I do want to take one moment. I want to just give a shout out to this group. We have a lot of really great sections. Our flutes, our clarinets, all of our tenor saxes, alto saxes, trumpets, our horns, because if I didn't say something, they would be very upset. Our awesome percussion section. And then I do have to still bring up the low brass, even though the tubas are there. You are above. enjoyed our holiday program. There are cookies out in the hallway, and once the crowd search a guy down. We will gladly take some help, so I hope you enjoyed it, and have a merry holiday season. Thank you.